Hey everyone, Ash here, and we accessed a portal that will be able to take us back to our time. However, the Devidians here are trying to stop us, so we need to take care of the Devidian problem here. Just a couple more, and this problem will be taken care of. Right, that takes care of you, so let's take care of our last Devidian problem here. Alright, we have another problem. We've absorbed so much triolic radiation that at this point traveling through the gate again could cause radiation poisoning. Normally we just use a hydrolian to flush it out, but our medical supplies aren't protected against phase shifting. Our hydrolian supply is probably already irritated. It isn't the sort of problem that comes up frequently. We need large doses of hydrolian to chelate out the existing triolic radiation and protect us for the transition back through the portal. There's only one person who can get it for us. You know who that one person is? Well, we've interacted with him quite a bit here. That's right. We need to go back here and talk to Dr. McCoy again. Something else you need? Actually, I have a friend who took a little too much triolic radiation and could use some hydrolian. A friend, eh? With all the radiation flares that the station's experiencing, we're probably going to be a little short of hydrolian ourselves. I could maybe spare a hypo, but if your friend is getting radiation, he or she is on the station already. I'll need double dose to chelate out a significant amount of triolic radiation. You should never lie to your doctor or your bartender. That much radiation will mean you experienced something close to the epicenter, like fooling around with triolic waves. You don't need green blood and pointy ears to know that is a bad idea. But when the people on the station really needed it, you came through. I appreciate that. I think I could spare a few doses. Don't let the station's captain hear about it. Look, I'm not sure who you are or where you come from, but I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm just an old country doctor, but I know better than to ask too many questions about a little unexpected help. You probably shouldn't loiter around here too much longer, or the people will start to ask questions. I'm going to put these cortical stimulators to good use. And thanks. You've saved a lot of lives today. Right. Oh, we can take the portal back to our own time whenever you're ready. So, let's head back to the 25th century. I think STO takes place in the early 25th century. I could be wrong though, but oh god, it's doing that thing again. I'm not sure if you noticed it, but yeah. It did this the first time I played it through, and didn't acknowledge that I actually did the mission, so yeah, I had to do the mission over again. So I'm going to end the video here. I know it's short, but when we come back, hopefully next time I'll actually finish the freaking mission and the game will actually acknowledge it. Later. Hey everyone, Ash here, and we actually finished the mission this time. So we will beam out and report in. That was kind of annoying. I like the mission and all, but I don't know why it was glitching and made me have to redo it again. I have no idea. Alright. So, Driffin's Comet is the source of the triolic radiation. That explains a lot. However, we cannot simply destroy it in our time. The Devidians have the means to go back to the 23rd century and harness its energy there. However, that will be their only other chance. Before that, there's no Drazonia station. There's no place that will be close enough to the comet's trajectory to be of use to them. The only logical solution is to alter the past, destroy the comet there, and save the Federation. As it happens, I have access to a way to transport your ship back to the 23rd century. It's risky, but I think the odds are in your favor, and if they aren't, there's always time for another try. I'll make the arrangements. Stay in touch. Drake out. And here it is. Retrofit Ford Phaser Bank. That's what we get. We can attach that to our ship. Which, as a matter of fact, once this gets out of the way, I will attach this to my Ford deal. Now, we should consider our options. We're dangerously close to breaking the Prime Directive, or the Temporal Prime Directive. The original Starfleet Charter, Article 14, Section 31, states that extraordinary measures can be taken in times of extreme threat. These extraordinary measures may include the suspension of the Prime Directive. Let me restate the current situation for you. Creatures out of phase with our reality that feed upon humanoid neural energies are invading the neutral zone to consume and kill Starfleet officers and civilians. These are the same creatures that have the ability to use an astronomical phenomenon, commonly known as Griffin's Comet, to pull an entire sector of space into their phase, dragging the thousands of inhabitants in it to their death and bending space in a manner that will have catastrophic effects across the entire quadrant, if not the entire galaxy. In my opinion, that is an extreme threat. The only way we have to stop the Devidians is to destroy the comet in the 23rd century. Yes, this will have effects on the timeline, but those effects are minor compared to the damage that will be done if the Devidians succeed in harnessing the comet's energies. Do your best not to kill anyone who should be alive. Don't make any purchases on the Ferengi stock market while you're there, and limit your personnel interactions with the people of the 23rd century. Concentrate on the comet. Do your job. I have ways of clearing any minor ripples in the time stream. Trust me, everything will play out as it should. And with that, we are done with this mission. So when we come back, more of this. Later.